What's up, everybody? My name is Mr. Dupa. That right there is Adam Obeses Rodriguez.
Anyang.
And that's Drunk Dave Romero.
Happy Yom Kippur.
Today's brew is the Samuel Adams Oktoberfest in the spirit of October, fall, and everything good about
Fest.
fall
Yom
and
Kippur.
fests and Jews.
Whoa.
That's not racist.
Yeah, you are racist.
The Jewish
Not
people,
racist.
Marco.
They're called the Jews.
Okay. Let's move on.
Yeah, this is a part of the seasonal thing that Samuel Adams always does.
That they're pretty good at, too.
Yeah, very good at it.
Every year, it's like they're on.
It's like a
It's
season
like
or
a season
something.
or-
It's crazy.
We talked about this before, and now we have them in our hands. Let's taste them. This is the One Beer In Podcast.
Lost to be found by someone to save you when you're down. Yes, I'm bored when it's bright out. So bored when it's bright out. 4 to 5 a.m. takes me to a place where I fit in.
Favorite ones?
Why do you always ask?
Because I never hear you say it.
I sat here and explained it the whole time.
I was kind of unsure on that one, too, to be honest with you.
I said it. Oktoberfest,
I hope you
Samuel
did.
Adams. You can go back.
Okay.
Clink, clink. What do you guys think?
It's good.
Could be colder.
Yeah.
Could be colder.
Not the beer's fault, though.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Marco's fault.
I'll take half the blame.
okay. Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's an improvement on the Oktoberfest we had before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
I'm going to go 4.
Okay.
What was the Oktoberfest? Who made that?
That was the Sierra Nevada, I believe.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is better than that.
Right.
What did I give that? 4 or 5?
I believe you gave it a 4.
We need reference materials.
Gotta write this down.
I'm pretty sure I gave it a 4. That's why I'm giving this one a 4.5.
We need that board.
Yep.
Well, whatever I gave that, plus a half cap.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll reference that, yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
This is the One Beer In Podcast, episode 32.
1.
32.
31.
You sure?
Yep.
I don't believe you. 32. No. You sure?
I'm positive. You put yours up on the status as 31. I was going to correct you.
Why didn't you?
I didn't want to do it in public. I'm sorry.
Oh, you already did that.
I didn't want to do it again.
Well, then you could have done it in private.
Here we are, Marco. In front of the
This
internet.
yeah.
This is your
It's
fault.
very unprivate. So,
Yeah.
thanks. Thanks a lot for both of those.
Yeah.
Episode 31.
Mhm.
Not on 32 yet. So yeah, let's dive right in.
Okay.
Adam.
Well, I mean, this world's been full of many great comedians over time. I mean, we were just thinking about Robin Williams recently. There have been greats throughout history, and one of which is one of the greatest cinematic masters of our time, Adam Sandler,
Preach.
making such classics as Little Nicky,
Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill. Just classics.
I'm lying.
Criterion classics. I hope for our next generation to maintain that and to hold those up in the light that
Yeah.
they're supposed to.
Blended was really good too.
Blended was great. It was a classic.
Shut up.
Okay, now's the part where we stop lying about stuff. Anyway, recently Netflix has been in talks to basically take over what movie theaters have been doing, and take a little bit of money from the movie theaters by premiering new films exclusively on Netflix. So specifically, there have been deals hashed out with Adam Sandler's company,
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
Madison.
Happy Madison. That's right. That's a combination of Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore.
Billy Gilmore and Happy Madison.
Exactly, both of those. But yeah, there's been a deal for him to do multiple movies specifically for Netflix.
4.
4 movies. And on top of that, there's apparently the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon sequel, which is going to be exclusively on Netflix and IMAX, I believe, as long as they can get to some sort of deal, which is a big deal considering how upset these like main movie chains are getting at it.
Yeah.
And I mean, my main question, getting straight down to the brass tacks, is do you think that this is the way that movies are going to be going because people are sick of going out of their houses and spending $12 to watch a movie?
Well, I think the problem is the money. I don't think everybody loves actually going to the movies.
I wouldn't say everybody.
Well, most people. I mean, if you're going to go to see a movie, you have to enjoy it a little bit. No one's forcing you. You just wait or download it.
Well, nowadays, I mean, that's the point, though. Because back in the day, you'd have to wait like a year for VHS.
Right, but now you do have plenty of choices, and if you still go, then you like the event of going to see a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So the only reason to not go is because the prices are what?
Sometimes I don't like it. Sometimes I wish I could just watch a movie in my home.
Yeah, your jimmies have been rustled real bad the last couple times we've been to the movie theaters.
Yeah, because people are just so inconsiderate.
Yeah, people suck.
Shit. Don't bring a crying child to a midnight showing.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, what the fuck,
Or
man?
talk throughout the entire movie, like the entire movie.
No. That guy behind us. Oh, I want to.
Yeah. I mean,
Relax,
okay,
relax.
with shitty people notwithstanding, it's still fun to go to see a movie. At least for me.
Oh, it makes it more of an event.
Yeah.
I feel, especially in my mind, I was kind of thinking about it, and I feel like the wave of the future, the way they can stay relevant, is making it even more of an event and keeping those special screenings of IMAX type movies. Like, I wouldn't want to first see Dark Knight at home on my TV.
Right.
Nah.
Like seeing it in IMAX, like giant ass screen, with an audience, even having the audience reaction to everything. Especially horror movies too. Come to think of it,
Yeah.
A horror movie works so much better in an audience.
Much better. In
A
group setting.
comedy works much better with other people. So.
But yeah, I think the underlying issue is just the amount of money that you have to spend to go see a movie at this point.
Yeah, and is Netflix gonna like merge that into your already monthly subscription?
Yeah,
or go,
it's
well, drop $15 on this movie. You can watch it.
They're
at
just
home.
they're just gonna debut on your. If you have Netflix already, you get it for free.
It's right there, yeah.
I mean, you can't beat that.
It's what they're doing with TV right now.
Yeah.
House of Cards, right there.
I mean, like, okay, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon sequel. Not really that excited about. I mean, I like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I love that movie.
It was a really good movie.
Yeah.
But the sequel is going to be... It's not going to have Chow Yun-fat and Ziyi Zhang. It's not going to be Ang Lee, big budget, like Oscar-nominated movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be,
We'll see.
Well, Donnie Yen is starring in it.
Right.
So it's going to be incredible as far as the action goes, but
there's talent on
there's
it.
no way it can be as good as the first one.
Right. Well, I mean, that's like a multiple Oscar winner.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, whenever you see like especially sequels to martial arts movies, or action movies, they're just not excited about that. But I am excited about the prospect of movies like that being premiered this way.
Right. Well, this is just the start, apparently.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if because Adam Sandler, he has 2 movies coming out, The Cobbler, and then it's called Men, Women, and Children. And Men, Women, and Children looks like just a fucking depressed fest, man. It looks so fucking sad.
That's what I've heard. I haven't seen anything about these things, but from what I've heard, that they seem like more legitimate movies.
Yeah,
than...
I mean, it's, Adam Sandler, and I said this last episode, I think, when we were talking about comedic... We were talking about Vince Vaughn and how good he's going to do in True Detective. Comedic actors, they're so good at dramatic roles because they know how to tap into, what's the most relatable between human beings, which is being funny. They can humanize a lot of roles. Adam Sandler does really well with his dramatic roles. Punch Drunk Love was good. Spanglish was really good. Rain Over Me was really good. Or Rain on Me. Like, all those movies, he did really well in them.
Yep.
He just doesn't do it enough, and for some reason he just, like, is okay with making just awful comedies.
Well, you know why he is. Money.
Well, he doesn't give a shit. I don't think he cares.
He makes a lot of money on these shitty movies.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. 9
Yeah.
times out of 10.
Almost always $100 million in the box office.
Well, what was the last one with
Blended.
No, not Blended. The one that it's like an ensemble cast, a bunch of other comedians.
Grown Ups.
Grown Ups 2.
Yeah, Grown Ups 2, yeah.
That entire garbage fest actually made money.
Yeah, man, a lot of money.
I mean, you can make a comedy for pretty cheap, and people go out and see it. Same thing with all the scary movie ripoffs.
Yeah.
Like, the quality is trash, but it still makes money because people want to go out and see a funny movie.
I mean, I'm hoping that, these 4 movies that he that he's got lined up for Netflix, I'm hoping
yeah.
at least one of them is a dramatic role.
Yeah.
If all four of them are like, don't mess with the Zohan Part 2 and Jack and Jill Part 3, it's gonna be a huge disappointment and a waste of
potential.
Yeah.
That'll stop like the Netflix movement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're 4 shitfest movies,
Right.
this whole thing is gonna come collapsing down on itself.
That's a good point. They're actually betting a lot on Adam Sandler.
They're- yeah.
Sandler and his shitty movies that he's been making for the past couple of years.
But like we were saying before, the box office for Grown Ups 2, take a guess. Did you see it? Did you see it?
No, I didn't see
Okay,
it.
take a guess.
215.
What do you think?
300.
He was closer.
Really?
245.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
You said 215.
Yeah.
250.
I went over.
Yeah.
I went
No.
over. I went over.
You're
Bob.
over. Price is right.
I went
Wow.
over, Bob. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. 245 at the box office, man. Crazy.
We don't have the copyright for that. Shut up.
$250 million.
Yeah.
Because Drew Carey's a better comedian.
Yeah, well.
And we slide.
So yeah, they're like we said, they're banking a lot on Adam Sandler. I don't know if he was the best choice to start off something so experimental.
Nah.
But then at the same time, the reason I brought up the gross was maybe he's the perfect choice.
Yeah.
You know, because they said they looked at their metrics and they were like, people watch Sandler movies over and over and over again for
Yeah,
some
man, it's
strange
true.
reason.
Well, the thing that Netflix does that pretty much no other company can do is they have the metrics on what people watch more often than not.
Yeah.
They have all that data. So they apparently saw something in the Adam Sandler type of comedy that they liked and saw was profitable, and that's what they're going to roll with.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Let me back up a little bit because I feel like we've just been shitting on Adam Sandler the entire time, which he deserves, by the way.
Yeah.
But
Hey, I gave him his props for his dramatic role.
yeah, no, not only that though. Like, I loved his movies growing up. Like,
Yeah, growing up.
Yeah.
When he was a comedian.
yeah, I mean, the quality
Growing
is definitely.
up, when you grow up,
Yeah.
You don't watch Grown Ups.
You don't watch Grown Ups.
give me that.
It's a poet. But yeah, I don't want to completely disparage everything he's ever done. He's made funny movies. He's made good movies. He's made some classics. I'd say.
All right, stop. Because the way you're saying it is exactly like what we just said should just stop you in your tracks. Because you grew up liking his movies.
Yeah.
And then after a certain point, he stopped making good movies.
Right.
And now he's making garbage movies.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say from this point on, he's just going to make more garbage movies. Until he comes out with the good one.
I believe that's.
Well, they're
a
saying that
safe
those
bet.
two movies, like The Cobbler, they're
Who's
saying,
saying that?
critics.
Yeah,
they
there's a buzz.
premiered at film festivals. The Toronto Film Festival
yeah.
was the big one.
TIFF.
And they said The Cobbler looks pretty good.
Is it about pie?
No,
No, okay.
that's funny.
Does he make shoes?
He makes shoes. Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, but the premise of the film is he can put on people's shoes and take a walk in their life. Basically, it's kind of like being John Malkovich.
Okay.
So
Bless John Malkovich.
yeah, which is a huge.
I know.
takeaway from
Lots
it.
of negative points for that.
Yeah. But anyway, go continue. You said you're backtracking.
No, I was just saying. My main point is that I don't want to come off sounding like I completely hate everything he's ever done. I think that he does have a comedic side that I feel the quality's just dipped on time and time again, lower and lower and lower. That threshold has become lower and lower for what he's willing to do.
Yeah, and I've had enough.
Yeah.
He's lost legitimacy in my eyes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I won't watch another, it has to be like a really good Adam Sandler movie for me to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, okay. I watched Jack and Jill out of morbid curiosity.
Really?
I did.
Oof.
Yeah, it was on. I still had HBO at the time, and it just came on, and I was like, I'll check it out. It is, yeah, it's bad. I mean, if you thought whatever you thought it was, worse. Just picture worse, much worse. It's just a shit fest through and through. Oh, and then he had the movie with Andy Samberg.
I was just thinking about that.
And I watched part of that too.
Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I watched
movie.
a snippet of it. I just couldn't bear it.
What's it called? That's My Boy?
That's something like that.
Yeah.
That's my boy. I think.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
People don't need to reference this that are listening to this podcast right now. Please don't.
But yeah,
Stay away.
Yeah, he's been dropping some stink bombs. So
Yeah.
the rollout of this whole Netflix thing is it's interesting because like their track record has been so strong so far. Like
Yeah,
House of Cards.
they've been
and-
super successful with
yeah.
their TV ventures.
Orange.
Orange is the New Black. Yeah.
Arrested Development.
Yeah, bringing that back.
So their TV track record, A+.
Yeah.
But this I don't know. They pick some shaky things to kind of
Experiment with.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely, no doubt about it, I'm gonna watch. Well, I'm definitely gonna watch the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon sequel. No doubt about it. The Adam Sandler movies, though.
Well, it depends what we see come out of it.
Yeah.
Really. And I mean, we have the I guess they're sort of mini-series of the Marvel characters coming out, too, that are hopefully of sort of a cinematic quality. So if that keeps going on, David, you're shaking your head no.
Nope.
Okay.
I saw S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, that's on network TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix is a
bad.
completely different thing.
Well, you just watched an episode and
I watched
didn't
like
like
2
it?
episodes, and I was like, this is
Yeah, they
bullshit.
lost me, too.
Yeah.
I was excited
Wait, you
for
were
it
watching
initially.
it.
Yeah, I was, but they lost me. Anyway, getting back to the point, do you guys think that, traditional movie cinemas have anything to worry about with this new Netflix deal?
Yes.
Okay. Unanimous.
Yes, definitely.
Bang the gavel.
I mean, just the amount of money that you have to spend to leave your house, the amount of money that they charge people. It's insulting almost to see how much money these movies make, and that we have to spend so much to go see them.
Yeah.
If I can you're right. I mean, I will take the dip in quality to watch if Superman vs. Batman premiered on Netflix, like it would suck to not watch it in IMAX, but it wouldn't suck to save $20
Yeah.
to see it.
Or in the comfort and quiet of your own home.
Yeah, and
without
not have to worry about fucking people ruining
Right,
it for you.
yeah.
Yeah, I would take the dip in quality for all those pros.
Yeah. I mean, I see the future of cinema in this sort of people in the future looking at it as this like retro throwback thing and going out
Like how we look at drive-in theaters.
yeah, something like that. Like we go there for the experience and like, oh, this is how people enjoyed every movie back in the
It's a
day.
horrible experience.
This sucks. Let's get out of here.
Watching a movie in your car.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, the only way I see even more of the traditional movie cinema dipping down is if, like, maybe VR catches on a lot more and you can have that sort of virtual theater experience
Oh, I'd hate that.
in your own house. But that
Do we
still
do we
doesn't...
pick a setting to have like crying babies and like
Yeah,
shitty
exactly.
people talking behind
Mods.
us?
Crying baby mod.
Yeah, no. But, I mean, other than that, you can't replicate the experience of being there
You get a
in a
special
crowd.
chair with vibration so some guy can kick it.
Yeah.
In the back of your chair.
Kick the back of your chair mod.
It's the new flight simulator.
Yeah, no, I don't. There's some things that I don't like the direction that we're going in with some stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like just the takeover of VR, and
Yeah.
I mean I hate 3D anything, and they're
That's a
still
gimmick.
trying
know,
to push that though.
No, they're not. TV manufacturers have stopped.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Well, now,
took that shit out.
no-
Now it's curved TVs are the new gimmick.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's another thing. Why am I going to spend another $500?
500, you're funny.
No. I mean on top of how much I would have already spent on like
Oh.
a 60-inch TV.
Yeah.
500 on top of that because it's curved.
Because it does this.
Yeah.
Because,
It's like
man,
sit right in the
you
middle.
don't know unless you see it.
Yeah.
That's the
Different.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, yeah, but companies like Vizio just...
They're done with 3D
They-
TVs?
Yeah, yeah.
they stopped
You
completely.
rarely see a 3D TV being sold nowadays.
That's smart.
yeah.
Because because you have to spend extra money for it. You got to get the glasses. Then you have to have stuff that's compatible to it.
You pay extra for the Blu-rays too.
Yeah. It was pointless.
Yeah.
Right.
I hate 3D.
Okay. Anyway, to cap this off on my end, I feel like you cannot replicate the theater experience
No.
anywhere. I feel like no matter how good and immersive a movie can be, and your own home theater system can be, it doesn't matter if you're not around a group of people, frankly, to
Unless
experience it with
you
you.
have your own home theater and a group of friends you invite over every time you watch a movie.
I mean, technically, that's a little theater that you're in.
Nah, it's no different than the tiny theater they throw the bad movies in.
Dollar theater experience.
But to your point, you can't replicate the theater experience. But at this point, is it worth it?
And I'm saying it will only be worth it for those momentous event type movies. So the next Christopher Nolan movie, you'd want to go see in IMAX with your friends. You make an event out of it. It becomes something more than just let's go watch this movie at the dollar theater.
You know what I like to see? Movie theaters being like not phased out, but sort of like toned down, and then an IMAX theater becoming like a portable thing just for events like that. That a new Nolan movie's coming out. We got the IMAX theaters up at the UCF Arena. So come on down.
That'd be pretty cool.
Right?
Yeah.
We set it up. One night only.
Because, yeah, then you make
Boom.
it an event, and people spend the amount of money that they would have spent on the movie anyway to go see this event, and you make it a bigger thing. Because these big companies, they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to leave my house to go into a theater that I may or may not have a bad time at.
Right. Convenience is going to win out overall. We're
Every
going to end
time.
up like the people in Wall-E. So there's that to look forward to.
Yep, well.
Yeah.
Well, you would know.
Anyway. What's up, everybody? My name is Mr. Dupa,